The tens frame. Why do we have it and why do we use it? The tens frame is an important tool to understand how our number system works. For example, we start out with a tens frame and this is what it looks like. Now, we have how many rows? 1, 2. How many columns? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there are 10 spaces, and the tens frame helps us to visualize the number 10. So what does 5 look like on a tens frame? So here's our tens frame. We have one row completely filled, and if we look 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, that would be what 5 looks like on a tens frame. Now there are other ways that we can see 5 on a tens frame. For example, down here we can look at it as pairs. So we have 2 and 2 and 1, which equals 5. Or we can count it as 3 and 2, which shows that we have 5. Now let's look at this tens frame up here. What number do you think this is? What are some other ways to count on a tens frame? So, the first thing that I want to do when I'm using a tens frame is to look at whether or not I can see how many 5s there are. So I know this first row up here is completely full, so I know that I'm already starting with 5. So the next thing that I want to do is I want to count on. So here I have 5, and I count from 5 going 6, 7, 8. So I know that there's 8 on that tens frame. The other way to look at this tens frame to figure out what number that I am seeing is to look at what is missing. So if I see that there are 2 spots that are still open, and I know my pairs that make 10, I would know that 10 minus 2 are the two numbers which includes 2 would be 8 and 2. So I would know that this is 8.